Awesome. Hello, everyday leaders. Here we are. I'm Melanie Ake with Everyday Leaders and the 50 and 50 podcast. And I have been using this new technology called StreamYard, and I am super excited about it because it's giving me the opportunity to not just be audio anymore, to go visual with some of my amazing guests that are doing some amazing things across the country. And you may have remembered Amy Moglin is one of my great John Maxwell JMT DNA. And she had posted the other day about something really awesome that was happening. And I'm bringing on Jamie Fiore today to share with what her passion is and how she is helping cancer patients. And I just love this. And I saw it at the visual item that they're making. And so I wanted to bring Jamie on today and to be able to connect to people and share her story and help you understand how you can help in the campaign too. So Jamie, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Melanie. I'm really
Yeah,
excited to be here with you guys, and I'm just great that I have the opportunity. So,
it's awesome. So you're in Pittsburgh. I keep telling her Tampa because Amy's in Tampa.
yeah.
But she's in Pittsburgh, so Midwest. And for those of you that are in the area, but what I think is unique is you guys found out that there was something that you could do for this group of patients. And so tell me about the story, how you developed this idea of the items and how you decided to move forward with developing this whole pack and how you're the logistics of it.
So, I'm a Stella Dot Stylist, and we have a team of stylists in the Pittsburgh area. And about 4 years ago, we reached out to the Hillman Cancer Center and to see if we could donate some items to make their patients a little more comfortable as they're going through chemotherapy and radiation. And it's just a hard time for anyone to have to go through that. And so, how could we show them a little love and just support them? And so we came up with this idea to we have these little poofs, which are, I have one here, little bags.
I love
um,
those.
yeah, they're cute, and you can put a lot of stuff in them, but a lot of people put toiletries or phone chargers or whatever when they travel. But we were thinking, could we fill them with things that would make the time that these patients have to sit there during their chemotherapy or radiation treatments like a little easier and a little more joyful? So we started collecting donations. We kind of reached out to our customers and others in the area and said, hey, we're going to do this. And what we're going to do is um, you can sponsor a poof, the bag, and then the commission that we make, we will donate all of that to fill it with goodies for everyone. So we put things. Do you want me to unpack it? You want to
Yeah,
see?
I would love to see this.
So here's one that I already have ready to go. So we have some travel tissues. I found these really cute ones that say "Find Your Fearless" and other inspirational things. So I thought that was kind of fun.
That's awesome.
Hand sanitizer and some comfy socks. We even found the
Ooh.
little nubbies on the bottom so that you don't slip. Kind of like a slipper. And lip balm. Let's see, some lotion. They say unscented is best when you're going through all of that. And then I threw in some mints in here because apparently when you receive the chemotherapy treatment, there's kind of like a metallic taste in your mouth and it's not pleasant. So there's some mints in there. And then a little like word search and a pen so that they have something to do. So we pack all those up and then we include this cute little tag and it says, this poof is filled with love for you, with warmest wishes to help get you through. And we started filling them and dropping them off. And we usually drop off right before Thanksgiving, the week before Thanksgiving. We have had, it's grown over the past 4 years. And last year, it was about 10 stylists that was able to donate right around 500 of these poofs. But the thing that really, I guess, surprised me, I thought, oh, we're donating so many, but they had distributed all of those in 1 to 2 days. Like they were all gone.
Wow.
So
Wow.
how can we do more? I just want to keep doing more. And I also have a dear friend whose son is in preschool with my daughter. And she and I actually met through one of my Stella Dot events. And she's going through chemotherapy at another location. And so my personal goal this year was not only to do these poofs again, but to have enough to make a separate donation to her branch of the Hillman Cancer Center that's north of Pittsburgh, like where we live.
Mhm.
Because I think, the more we can get out there to more patients, I don't want anyone not to get one. So uh,
Mhm.
kind of how we've been doing it, and it's growing, and I'm so excited to share it with all of you.
Well, it's so nice, you think about if you've ever had anyone in your family that's going through this treatment. It's hard to think about yourself and your own needs at that time because you gotta focus on getting well.
Yes.
And so these little things, right, can really brighten up somebody's day. I mean, think about if you even have the flu, if somebody brings you something,
Yes.
it just brightens your day. And
Yes.
so mindset, and I teach so much leadership training, but the mind is where it starts. And so if you can make somebody feel like they matter and that you care, right?
Hmm.
That's what
Yeah.
this is about.
Yep.
And so I applaud you for doing this. And so how many other stylists are involved in this?
I think about 10. It's totally voluntary, and if you want to participate. And we actually have a stylist who went through chemotherapy herself. She had cancer. She's in remission. She's doing great. And, some of the stylists, like, they're bringing in 100 poofs, and they're really like, it's just amazing, like how generous people are, and just, um, how it's growing. And I don't know. I just get emotional about it because it's just so touching to see people care so much, especially when you're not even handing it directly to someone. You changing someone's day.
Mhm.
Making a difference, but um, you're not like actually getting to receive that gratification in person. But it's just like, whoever receives this is just going to feel so great and just have such a, hopefully, a better afternoon or morning or while they're there. So
Mhm, absolutely. So besides the Hillman Cancer Center, so they take these and distribute those to the ladies that need these?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So they them, if there's anyone, it doesn't have to be strictly chemotherapy, but like that's kind of how this all started. Um, like if we want to donate, like I kind of wanted to take it to another location of the Hillman Cancer Center that was dear to my heart. That's fine. So I know my friend who is a stylist who went through chemotherapy. She takes some to the Hillman Cancer Center and some to where she went. So
Mhm.
yeah, but yeah, we get them out there, and like I said, they go through them so fast. So the more we can take, the better, because I'd love for everyone to get one.
So when you pack these, like, what does
Yeah.
that look like? Do you guys have a whole, like, manufacturing system? You have a process for that? I
Well,
think
I
with this big building.
I was packing like 20 the other day to get ready for talking with you,
Mm.
and I'm not done, so I have another order coming in. But I was just like 20. I'm like, how do they do it when they do 100? Like, there's a lot. But yeah, I just kind of laid it all out in groups of things, and put it together, and we kind of all pack our own, and then get to, like, kind of meet collectively. We'll have a day that we go to drop them off and show up with our bags and pass them out. So
That is so wonderful. It's so important to get these messages out because sometimes when you go through and you're in the hospital and maybe you've had a baby or maybe you've just had surgery, right? And so that's kind of maybe an expected event. You go in for that, or maybe surgery isn't. But when you have a disease and you've been diagnosed with something and you're trying to figure out, like, is it going to be terminal? Are they going to be able to treat me? How long do I have to live? Like, all of those end of life things start going through your mind, and to be able to say somebody else outside of my family is giving me something, is giving me that support, is giving me that comfort, right?
right. Mhm.
It means something completely different, and if you haven't experienced that, it's difficult to even understand how important the value that you're bringing to these people are.
Yeah. And some people are there on their own, if they don't have anyone going with them for their treatment, or, they're feeling like, I don't know, some people don't even like to talk with people close to them when they're going through stuff like this. They,
Mhm.
kind of keep it all inside. So exactly. So having someone say, like, we're standing with you, we're cheering you on, like, keep fighting, that, I think it means a lot.
It really does mean a lot. So, congratulations on everything that you're doing. Now, I want you to tell people how can they get a hold of you? What's the best way to kind of, get in touch and make a difference for you?
So my email address, I think you have that attached to this,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So my email address is fiore.jamie@gmail.com. And they can PayPal their $25 a poof, and that covers the bag. And then we fill them with, our commission that we make off the bags, so that we're not making any profit, because we just want these to go to the people that need them the most.
Mhm.
Um, and so then when we receive the PayPal thing, then I would order the poofs. I can order them in a group and pay the shipping and everything. Um, and there's the little tags. We'll print these little tags and put them on. And I was going to tell everyone, if they would like to do this in memory or in honor of someone going through treatment, um, please let me know. Maybe write a little note in the memo of the PayPal transaction, because I can write that on the back that, this was donated in someone's memory or in honor of them. So
That's
yeah,
wonderful. Thank you so much, Jamie. Now, I have one other question just out of curiosity. Are there ways that people can donate the items to put inside of the bags?
definitely. Yeah. I mean, if they want to reach out to me directly, if they have, something that they want to donate, please let me know. We'll figure out a way to do that, because that's really, really be great. So
That's awesome.
thank
Well,
you.
yeah, well, thank you to you and all the other stylists that are, on this campaign to really change lives for cancer patients. It's one of these things that, especially during the holidays, we think about how we can give back and what we can do to impact others' lives. And this is always happening. This isn't something, disease and processes and that never goes away. But
Right.
to be able to say, well, how can we prepare for that better? And how can we really enhance someone's experience through that is just really, really thoughtful and a big heart. So I wanted to celebrate you and let people know how they can be a part and participate in this with you. So thank you for
Uh,
coming on today.
it's truly my honor to do it. It's not, I don't deserve the credit. They're fighting for their lives. So anything I can do to make it better for them, it's good. So
That's wonderful. Well, if again, if you need to reach out to Jamie, it's fiore.jamie@gmail.com. And so reach out if you have any ideas, if you want to help, if you live in the area. It would be great for you to connect to Jamie because this is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. So Chemo Care Poufs and Jamie Fiore. So thanks for joining today, Jamie.
thanks, Melanie. Appreciate it.
All right. Have a great afternoon and best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.